The tugboat, for its size, is the most powerful craft to float. And the star tugs are the power behind the docks and the waterways that make up the big city port. This is TUGS. It was the year of the big heat wave. Old sailors like me will never forget it. Many incoming ships had to stay outside the port just in case they were infected with microbonic plague.
And flew the yellow flag to show they needed medical examination for possible infectious disease. Now, if this proved correct, they had to stay at anchor out of port and fly the checkered flag showing they were in quarantine for 40 days, and warning all shipping to stay clear.
The customs launch was in charge of looking for the plague and had to get dangerously close to incoming ships. Sorry, Izzy, you're quarantined. Microbonic plague. Yeah, but I have to get into port to unload these bananas, or else all my fresh fruit would turn rotten. You're bad luck, Izzy. Sorry. By 6:30 in the morning, tempers were getting short. Even mine. It is quite hot today. If the sun gets any stronger today, then my varnish will bubble for certain. Quiet! Where's 10 cents and sunshine? They're at the water dock, sir. When they get back, they're in trouble. OJ, go to the fire department and pick up 10 cents' barge. Take it to the ferry pier. Aye, sir. This really is the longest heat wave I can remember. Go back to the Ice Age when the sun was engine, OJ. Quiet! Big Mac, help pick up the damage of the naval yard. Aye, sir. Top Hat Warrior, take Krakatoa to the breaker's yard up the river. Okay, sir. Aye, sir. Oh, hello, Sunshine. How are you? Hello, Sunshine. We're taking Krakatoa to the breaker's yard upriver. If that naval twit hadn't arrived, she could have still been working. So, this is the end for her, huh? Very sour note to go out on. She could have still been working up until she was retired. Think probably could have been preserved. Can't move too long, Warrior. Let's get up the river. Bye, Top Hat. Bye, Warrior. Oh, goodbye, Sunshine. Goodbye, Sunshine. There you are, Sunshine. Captain Star's gone mad waiting for you. Get over to the Star Dock fast. Oh, right. OJ was the last paddle tug in Big City Port. He had good years when he first came to Big City, but time was catching up to him. Oh, my engine feels bad. Come on, fire barge, let's see if I can get you to the ferry pier. These are
Blurk and Blair, the evil-minded scrap dealers, were always on the lookout for old ships they could buy up cheap. They'd already made me an offer for old OJ.
They've been trying to get me to sell OJ to them for years, for scrap. They stood by watching OJ's engine splutter. 6:30's briefing time.
Sorry, Captain. We've been at the water docks.
Next time you're late, you're in big trouble, understand?
Okay, Captain.
10 cents. OJ's engine is playing up again. He's at the fire station picking up your barge.
Huh? Understood, Captain.
One for you, Sunshine, bringing the train for Nantucket. Order bucket. No wisecracks, just get moving. 10 cents. By big trouble, do you think he means scrap? Would he sell us for scrap?
Not unless we're late every day.
The heat wave had gone on far too long for all of us, but yet another steamy day got hotter and hotter as the sun rose climbed higher in the sky. Work had to go on in a splint of the heat. The Fulton ferry still had to fly back and forth all day across the harbor, carrying vehicles and freight on the regular timetable. The day had started out like any other, absolutely routine, but this trip, when things were different. Plenty of time, Boro. I'll be out of your way. The motorboat suddenly veered towards them. OJ reversed his engine just in time to avoid him crashing into him. Doc, you fool, you're exceeding the speed limit. His engine didn't respond as he wanted it to, and he spun to starboard. His barge swung out and hit the ferry. No! My engine's jammed. Oh, 10 cents. Thank heaven you're here.
Oh, the ferry's sinking, OJ. I'll try and get a line on her. Tow her back to the pier.
No, she's gonna go all the way down.
I'll have to try. It's our only chance before she goes right under.
You'll never make it alone. We both might if I can get my engine working. How many times have I told Captain Star I need a new one?
I've got a line on her, but I can't pull her.
No, cast off, 10 cents. She's going down fast.
She is. Oh, look, she's going.
Oh no, 10 cents, what's happened?
Oh no, look who's here.
And if that wasn't bad enough, Blurk and Blair stand up. Oh my, Mr. Burns, look, old OJ just made the Fulton Ferry sink. You're right, Mr. Blair. It seems like old OJ has finally kicked the bucket. What did you say, Mr. Burke? Oh yes, Mr. Burke. And I see that the Fulton Ferry is also taking its last trip also. Isn't that right, Mr. Blair? It seems we might have 2 pieces of scrap for the breaker's yard.
Oh, I got that out about OJ. He's worth more than scrap.
But he is 10 cents.
Hey, why don't you two get out of here and bother someone else?
I think we will. Right to Captain Star. Mr. Bear, shall we go to Captain Star? Yes, Mr. Burke. And with that, the 2 trundled over to the Star dock.
Oh, don't gape. Go and get the emergency services. Fast as you can.
Right.
10 cents! What happened? I saw the Fulton Ferry sink.
OJ's engine failed and his barge hit the Fulton Ferry.
Now what do we do?
Sunshine's going to get help. They should be here soon.
Blurk and Blair had a second go at me. They never give up.
Captain Star.
What?
About OJ, that engine of his is finished and the show is here. Is it here, Mr. Burke? We don't sit around our breaker's yard watching our stuff turn over to the scrap, do we, Mr. Blair?
Always on the lookout for who's next to go. That's our business, and OJ, and now the Fulton Ferry on top of all this.
Sunshine, I brought Scuttlebutt Pete. And I brought Little Ditcher. Oh, good. I'll go get the fire tug. Since the ferry sunk right in the port, the emergency services were there in no time. She laid on the bed, not many fathoms down. The cranes already had their grapples onto her. 10 Cents tried to explain what had happened to the fire chief.
She hit your station barge, Chief.
Right, leave it to us.
We'll want reports from you later.
Grampus, can you go underwater for a second to check how she is?
Yes, sir.
He's past the captain's time. He's only good for scrap at his age.
No.
So how is she?
She's laying fairly level on a sandy bed.
All yours, mighty mo. Stand clear. It wouldn't be a day in Big City Port without a couple of the zest stacks turning up and being no help at all. Well, what do we have here? A sunken ferry and a clocked-out paddler. Any other efficient star maneuver, eh?
They're clumsy, if you ask me.
Yeah, no one's asking though, are they?
We'd have told her in before she went down, wouldn't we, Zorran?
Don't forget all the beautiful red, yellow, and blue cars, Zug.
Oh, yes, Zip. All the lovely cars. Shame.
Can't rely on the stars for anything.
Oh, Jay, we heard that Blurk and Blair are going to scrap you.
Boy, shut up!
What are you going to do about the 10 cents? You have to stay here until the ferry is refloated. You can't do anything about us.
You're right, Zug. Goody Two Screws can't do anything about us.
Yeah, well, can't do anything about it now. We have other fish to fry. Didn't have to rush. We're still waiting.
We left as soon as the ferry was refloated.
I had a bit of an accident.
So we saw.
It wasn't my fault. It was that mad speedboat.
So you say.
Oh good, here comes the customs launch.
If you're waiting on clearance for the schooners, forget it. They're quarantined. Huh? What? Microponic plague aboard. Sorry, fellas.
Captain Star will be pleased. I don't think.
To think I flunked my engine to get here fast. And all for no purpose, it turns out. Well, I think I'm going to have a look-see anyways.
You're not going back then?
Zug, maybe. I'll mosey around here to see if there's any breeze out in the estuary.
Don't you need me, Zorran?
Push off, Zug.
Okay, Zorran.
He's up to something, and I'd like to know what. You know, I never trusted that Zorran.
Sunshine's gone out to bring in a tramper. Zorran know about it.
He wouldn't try to take it off him, would he?
Well, of course any Z-Stack would.
Who'd see him do it out there?
They're all
Oi,
evil.
what do you mean by that?
All Z-Stacks are evil, even you. Can't stop bad-mouthing the Z-Stacks. 10 cents, you and I will go see fair play.
Aye, sir.
Oh, this is too much for me. I do believe they see themselves as the Sir Francis Drake.
Sunshine was wise not to go right alongside. The yellow flag told him that the tramper hadn't yet been examined for infection.
Those bugs must be all over the place.
Hey, what's this?
Wait a minute, that's funny.
Hey, he has taken down his flag. How does he have clearance? Where's the customs launch?
Whoa, come here, away.
Oh, I can't dirt bucket,
What's it called about?
I meant, Nantucket. I'm sorry. Hey, this is sketchy. I'm gonna go tell the customs lunch.
Something's fishy here. I'm not risking it, not me.
Sunshine was right. No tug can risk being quarantined alongside an infected boat for 40 days.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you for ages, customs. Did you give Nantucket clearance to take down his flag? No, I didn't, Sunshine. Why'd you ask? Well, when I went alongside, tried to go alongside, his flag came down. Thanks for telling me, Sunshine. I'll go talk to him now. Thanks. No problem, Mr. Coast Guard, sir. Forget them. I'm clean. Ugh. Ahoy, Sunshine. What's new out there? New? Nothing I know of. Don't tell me you come out this far for nothing. No, I am working, Zorran. You got nothing on tow, nothing on deck, working at one. Well, you see, it's secret work, you see? Secret? You mean you went all the way out there to find a tremper and found that it's waiting for clearance? What's so secret about that? So if I told you it wouldn't be a secret, then I wouldn't.
Fortunately for Sunshine, OJ and 10 Cents arrived.
Problem, Sunshine?
Well, more like a mystery to me, anyway. Dirt Bucket was flying a yellow flag.
I hope you didn't go alongside. No, I was tempted. You see, as I got there, the flag came down. Ah, so it's been cleared, I see. That's your secret. Right, it's mine.
No, it's not. Not if I get there first, it isn't.
Hey, stop. Come back. 10 Cents, stop. Stop.
Oh, what's the panic? Now look what you've done to your engine going at speed.
The trapper is waiting for examination, or it's quarantine, one or the other.
No, Sunshine, saw the flag. Come down. That means it's clear.
Did you see a Coast Guard cutter alongside Sunshine? Well, no, I haven't. Or a port authority, or a customs boat. Oh, your engine's gone, OJ. That's very serious. Never mind me, it could have been very serious for both of you. You could have been quarantined.
We're giving Z's the contract on a plane.
As Nantucket wasn't flying a flag, Zorran pulled alongside.
Yo, Zorran, give me a tow.
Yes, Nantucket.
Good.
Meanwhile, the two star switchers towed the old paddle tug back to the Star Pier, both a little sad because they knew what this could mean for OJ.
Broken down again?
Keep her on max speed, can save me from quarantine.
My engine's only good for scrapping, Captain. We all know that. Oh, you're right there, and I'm afraid for you, OJ, that means... What is that about quarantine, 10 Cents?
Well, if it hadn't been for OJ, I could have been in quarantine now. Out of action for 40 days.
I saved 10 cents, Captain. It is true. Don't go on about it. Yes, don't. You have me in tears.
But honestly, Captain, you've got to believe us. We're only reporting the facts.
Very commendable, but that's one side of the facts now, is it?
Captain Star, sir. Can we again offer our services? We happen to see the subject of our previous visit being pulled in on the OJ. In the world stink than ever, wouldn't you say, Mr. Blair? Finished, you can say. For a quick sale, let's say 150.
I said my engine's good for scrapping, not me. He's right, it's only his engine.
Sunshine, right, Ken. You can't sell him.
You're right, he's not for sale. Don't go.
Well, if that's your attitude, you fork out for engine and we fit. See if we can.
10 cents, tow OJ to Lucky's yard. New engine, complete refit.
Yes, sir, Captain Star, sir. Yeah, right at once, sir.
Thank you, Captain. I'll make sure you never regret it. Sunshine, he doesn't need your help. We got to get money to pay for this. Now, get on with your garbage detail. Alright, Nantucket, I got a line on you.
The customs launch.
What? Hey, Nantucket, I left you with your quarantine flags up. Where are they? Yay? You're breaking the law. You're under arrest. Get those flags up again and fast. What's this, officer? I didn't know he was quarantined at all.
No flags are flying at all, as you just saw. Well, that's your bad luck, Zorran. Whether you knew or not makes no difference.
You're infected, but I'm innocent. I'm completely, utterly innocent. Get quarantine flags up right now, Zorran. You're a real villain, Dirt Bucket. You know that, right?
I wanted to get into port, didn't I?
Yeah, now I might get microbonic plague.
Mr. Burns, I think there might be some spots on Zorran. I think you're right, Mr. Blair. We'll come back and check for rust later.
Hey, Captain Zero would never scrap me. What do you...
10 cents would have been in quarantine if it hadn't been for OJ, and OJ would have been scrapped if it hadn't been for 10 cents. As for Zorran, he saw out his full term.